G'day there, ladies and ledians. Welcome back to another episode of my Dragon Quest IX Let's Play. Last time, we did a lot of talking, not much combat, as we were progressing the storyline. We got a lot of benevolence from Coffinwell, and so went up to the observatory, where we had a dream. And so we are back down in the Protectorate, the Mortar Realm, to get some sacred figs from Yggdrasil. So we're going around the world trying to find these sacred figs. And so our journey has led us to All Trades Abbey. Hey, I'm pretty sure I know what to do, so I'm just going to try and progress the storyline. I'm hoping for about maybe an hour for this episode, because I have an idea about, like, I guess like the content in this video will be like, you know, we'll be doing a boss, and then after that boss we'll be unlocking the challenge. And so I'd like to try and get all that in one go if I can. We will see, because it is a pretty difficult boss, I would say. What level we are? We are level 13. Yeah, so I usually defeat the boss around level 15. So we'll see how we go. Anyway. Yes, so this is All Trades Abbey, where you go to change your vocation, but it seems like the person in charge is not quite here. But we need to ask around and see who knows what about a fig. So I believe... Oh, we got a merchant. Nice. Oh, we might need that later. Yeah, no, we won't. Don't mind me. Oh, new shield would be nice. Iron helmet, iron armor. White shirt. Iron kneecaps. Alright, followers don't need anything. It's just a better shield for me. Thank you. Someone else can have my hand-me-down shield, but... you. Yes. Yep, so... Yeah, so the maid has given the fruit to the abbot, the person in charge here, as part of a meal. Not really knowing that it was a special kind of fruit. So I believe... we'll just fess up overnight. Take a quick look around and then start searching for this abbot. Yeah, iron ore and level up, so essential for steel weapon making. Nice. And even though we don't have all the recipes of that, if you can kind of imagine it, you can do the same kind of recipe for other equipment. And so we should be able to... Hang on, let's see how much we get out of those. Iron ore, level up. Yeah, so we could probably upgrade something now. Maybe I will do some alchemy grinding off screen. Because we'll be able to upgrade, for example, our new iron shield into a steel shield, and I believe our armor and pants will also be able to upgrade. Which is cool, you know. And yeah, you can Google it, like Google all the recipes and then like make things maybe ahead of time. But But yeah, and it's not too bad if you get it by the books. Oh yeah, we need to use this party trick. We gotta bow in front of the tower in order to open it, which is pretty cool. So we gotta change that up. We don't need that. Bow. Cool. Alright, I think we're good to move on. So we're going to the Tower of Trades. They were saying that it's a special place where the kind of rituals of vocation trading is, I guess, like a very specific type of magic takes place. And yeah, since eating the fruit, the abbot has been enthusiastic. Watch out, you cyclone! No! Is a bit more energetic and confident, I guess, so he's going to it. But we're doing good. Okay. Not too bad. So yeah, how are you guys enjoying this series? I'm personally enjoying it, but I know that JRPGs can be a bit of a grind, so sometimes it might be a bit boring. And I'm not really into editing. Like, I could probably do like a highlights or something, but I kind of like just the raw experience. But I haven't really looked into like live streaming or anything. I don't know. Maybe I could. Oh, that was close. Okay, it was just a cycling that got me. Yeah, so I could look into live streaming, but my like internet quality is not the best, especially in Australia, you know. And yeah, it'd be a lot of setup, but maybe in the future I'll do it. You know, like this challenge I have in mind is probably something I'm going to do again in the future, but a bit differently, so that'll be something. But I have other challenge vids I want to do. I've got other Let's Plays I want to try. So maybe I'll look at setting up a live stream or something for that. The thing is though, that I'd have to live stream at certain times to really get any audience, you know, because of time zones. So it would be kind of difficult. And I'm also not really sure how much people would be interested, really. Like, I don't exactly have the biggest audience in the world, but that is fine. I think we battled those enemies before, maybe we didn't battle the mushroom. Just want to showcase one of each encounter before I really move on. There was one encounter that I didn't get to show, but that's because we'll be doing it later. Okay, I was worried that it was the insta-kill spell, but that's a different one. It's called Whack. If you played Smash Bros Ultimate and you're familiar with Hero, a lot of the spells obviously come from this. And so yeah, Whack is particularly nasty. Okay, we battled slime before. Don't remember which way is the correct way. It's this way. So we do the good old JRPG trope of going the opposite way of progression, because loot is always where progression is not. But I do like that you can choose whether or not you want to battle opponents, like being able to maneuver around targets is always nice. Yeah, 240 gold, pretty good. Oh, I guess it didn't matter. It all connects up either way. Always gotta smash the pots. So yeah, like, I could do live stream, but, you know, maybe like the best time... Ooh, I think we battled you before? Can't quite remember. Jinxsters. Yeah, so I could do live streaming, but the thing is, like, if people are most active during, like, you know, say my 3 AM, that's gonna be really rough for me, man. You know, like, and I don't particularly care about, like, min-maxing, like, when I upload, for example. You know, like, people just watch it when I watch it, but for a live stream, you know, you kind of need to do it for a live stream, I guess. And so I could, like, focus on the Australian audience and do it, like, when we Australians are fine. Or I could potentially, do it at a bad time for me in order to make it happier for you guys. So, that's kind of the reason I'm not too keen on live streaming. At least the main reason. I got a few other little concerns, but these are the main ones. Oh my god. Them falling asleep also made me yawn. Okay. We'll definitely do some healing before the boss battle, that's for sure. We don't have... Oh yeah, we do have Wish. At least in this game, when you get hit while you're asleep, you wake up. Imagine if it was like that for Pokemon, you know? I think that would be interesting. Gotta say, Metasaur, you gotta get up sometime. Wakey wakey. Ooh. There we go, Empress Eevee, you've got your coup de grace. Which is a very strong one, I believe. It either guarantees a paralysis, or like a stun or a flinch, or it increases your tension a fair bit. I can't quite remember. Yeah, we'll be fine. What we got here? A mini medal. We'll be able to cash that in later. If you're familiar with Dragon Quest, you know that, you know, there's a mini medal collector that we'll be able to cash in. Go around this way. So, yeah, with the coup de grace, we have a better chance at this boss. And I guess technically speaking, if you're really having trouble with the boss, you could potentially grind out a coup de grace to make it, you know, a bit easier in here to start. Whoop. Don't think there's anything over there, so we're fine. I can't see if there's anything over there. No. I think there's like a... Yes. Oh, there's a chest. Yeah, so there is a way to change the camera, the LNR. Oh, dang it. Oh well, we need Metasaur to heal us up. He can heal us out of battle, but it never hurts to do it in battle. So, we don't want to use up too much of the battle timer, because that will reduce Empress Eevee's coup de grace. And so if we're aiming to use it against the boss, we're going to try and minimize our battles. But we know that the AI will use it at least before it runs out. Oh, nice. And so that will be very useful. And yeah, I can't remember if, like, when I explained it, I didn't have my voice. But basically, if one person has a coup de grace, others are more likely to have it as well. So the more we keep it around, the better chance of other people getting it as well. Dang it. Oh yeah, I can give someone a hand-me-down shield. I forgot about that. We'll do some equipment sorting just before the boss battle. Bang. That was strong. Oh yep, here we go. So basically, kind of like attacks, spells, like healing spells and damage spells can critical hit. It is pretty rare, but it's scary when it happens, and it also like changes the sound effect. It's pretty nutty. Hey. So we just gotta survive. There we go. Anything on this side? We're getting close to the top. Come on, you stupid mushroom. Alright, mushroom don't care. Ah, so close. Oh, that's a lot of enemies. I'm gonna focus on healing myself, I think. We're not allowed to heal. I mean, I'm allowed to heal. Oh. Thank you, Medusaurus. No, we can't really fight. We need to preserve our coup de grace. So, okay, good. We're able to get out of there. No. Please be a small encounter. Okay, that's not so bad. The more turns, it does have a certain amount of turns. I don't remember how much. It might be like 5 to 8. But ideally, we save it for the boss battle. Hey. Ah, so close. Come on. I need him to move. Whoop. Another one! Come on, come on. Just. Hey! So close to the top. Alright. Heal us up a bit. Don't worry about the enemy going for us. We're only tangible once the menu closes. That's a lot, and if they snooze, it's gonna be annoying. Unfortunately, it takes like the whole party trying to flee in order to run. God. Now we need to fight. Yeah. I want to preserve it as much as possible. Whoa! That's close. Okay, get anything else over here? Nope. Alright. Let's go. This should be the final floor. Ah! Finally. Okay. So let's heal up. Sort out our equipment, and then I think we're good to go. So, no. You can have a better shield, and you already have iron gauntlets. You can't equip that, but you can equip a better shield. There we go. It's not much, but it's good. A lot of this is kind of like, ooh, treasure actually. I was gonna say like lore, like words or writing kind of thing. But it's actually treasure chests, and there's no enemies up here, which is great. So let's just check it out. Hey, we're getting a fair amount of those, which is good. I think there is a way to like farm them, but you know, you get a few guaranteed. Okay, here we go. So we are in the Tower of Trades, about to battle our final boss before the challenge begins. Yeah, so he wants to help. Like, changing vocation is like changing your entire lifestyle for common folk. You know, I think like back there at the Abbey, a merchant got turned into a martial artist, for example. So it's got some insane power, even like body morphing, I guess. But this is Jack of all trades Abby. And you know what they say, a Jack of all trades... One sec. let me try this again. You know what they say, a Jack of all trades is a master of nothing. Basically, he, you know, eating the fig has caused him to change form. And so we gotta defeat him in order to regain the fig and restore him to his senses. Okay, yeah, so I think we're just gonna attack. Yeah, Evie, you should be able to use your coup de grace anytime now. But yeah, this boss is nasty. Oh, that's not much damage. Okay. Let's try a crack. Of course he gets a critical hit AoE attack, you know? Okay, magic defense is still relatively low because he did use buff rather than I forget the magic equivalent. That's fine, Evie didn't need magic. Ah, thank you. I really appreciate it. Yeah, it's definitely not worth using physical attacks. I mean, I boosted Kubo in there, but God. Okay, it's fine. I'm just hoping that you're going to use your coup de grace soon. Don't want to use too much crack in case we need healing later, but we can give it one more go. Another buff, and I think that resets the timer on it, so this is going to be rough. We're doing decent. I need to save my magic in case I... Actually, we do have... Okay, we've got a lot of healing, we don't have anything for MP. So... let's go for another crack. Oh! You must have lost it. Well, now you have it. If you could use it soon, that'd be great, Evie. We are probably going to need a few. If Hero gets it, it's going to be great because that's a guaranteed crit. Yeah, there we go. Now it's got the actual icon with it. I thought like I wasn't able to see it because it was controlled by AI, but... Oh no. That's really bad. We're not doing good. Also, Meteosaurus, what are you looking at? Okay. This is not good. Okay. We're gonna need that coup de grace soon, Eevee. We're really not doing damage. Oh, thank you. Okay. Okay, good. Defense is returned to normal. Which means we can now start laying on the offensive. I will be here to heal up just in case, but it looks like Meteosaurus is also doing a fair bit. I don't know where you're pulling those herbs from, but it's nice. Okay, I'll try and heal you up, Meteosaur. There you go. Not another buff. Damn, you really having all the herbs, huh? I mean, I'm not complaining, but... yeah, it's good. Damn, you ran fast on that one. And yeah, because you're using a wand, you can actually absorb some of the MP from the opponents. And so, a perfectly valid strategy is to continue to drain the opponent of MP. Because they'll still try to use the abilities, but they won't be able to actually do them. So that's pretty cool. It's only ones that get to do that, but there are a few abilities like that, Drain Magic for example, where you can actually just drain some MP from the enemy. You lost your coup de grace, Eevee. You were supposed to use it at least. Alright. If it happens again during this battle, I'm just going to manually control you to do that, alright? Ugh. Hooray. Okay, I need to get some heals going. I can never guarantee when Meteosaurus is going to have it. You're really popping off, you're just not using it. No! That's really bad. Oh boy. We're not looking too hot. Oh god. This is rough. We need to keep you alive. That's fine, Keyburn doesn't use magic. Hey, we got a nice block there. Block chance is always nice. I think I'm at like 1% as well, so that's pretty good. Actually, no, I'm probably about like 4 or 5%. But we need to smack him now. Good, get some MP back. Another critical hit whoosh. Oh. Come on. We're close. I gotta heal up Keybone. I'm sorry, Meteosaurus, but Keybone is more important. Another buff. Oh my. Finally does a lightning attack. Oh, nice. You're able to heal yourself a bit. I'm gonna have to resort to using some herbs. So, superior medicine. That sounds good. There we go. I'm sorry, Empress Evie, but you're dead. We can't really do much about you. Kibo, just keep whacking. Man, I really don't have much healing. Should have planned about that. That's fine. That's not fine. Ugh. Okay. Oh, you're just doing it instantly. Alright. That kind of wastes my healing medicine, but at the end of the day, as long as we're healed, we're fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. God, this battle's very rough. Well! Meteosaurus with a one-tap wonder! Damn, it goes on literally 1 HP and you're just like, you know what? I just need a whack. That was excellent. I am sorry, Empress Evie, that you died, but you just didn't want to use your coup de grace. This is honestly whatever, because soon we'll be doing a challenge, and you guys don't fully know what the challenge entails, but oh my god, that battle, that was a real roller coaster, that's for sure. Like, comment down below what your favorite part was. Like, Meteosaurus was pulling his weight. Empress Evie was a bit distracted, I guess. I had to resort to helping out the team. Cuban was just whacking. You know, there's a lot of good moments in that. We didn't get too much. We didn't really get any crits, I don't think. Which, you know, compared to the White Knight, it's definitely different. But basically, we've kind of expelled the Fig from Jack of All Trades Abbey. And so he's returned to his normal self and heading back. And we've got one of, I think, 7 Fyggs. So, unfortunately, it only grants wishes to mortals. So we can't exactly eat it and get a wish. But, as you've seen, the wish has some side effects. And so it's not meant to be used by mortals. Do we have enough? Okay, we do not have enough MP to use evac, but we do have... Not that. Where is it? We did have an evac bell. And then we can just cast Zoom, which costs 0 MP. There we go. Get back safely and sound. Safe and sound, rather. I'm sorry, Evie. I'm so sorry. But you will be useful in the near future. We will worry about people later. But at the moment, let's get you revived, I think. Resurrection. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so I'm going to be extending this episode, because normally I would call it there, but we're going to rest up, then we're going to do something with the partners, and then I'll explain the challenge run for future. Yeah, so we've unlocked some quests, but at the moment we'll worry about this later. what we need to do... It's not you. Who was it? I think it's you. Right, I'm not level 15. But are you even the guy? I thought it was someone else. I think it's someone out here? No, you're later. Oh, don't worry. No, we do not. We'll come back to this person later, but there is someone we gotta talk to. I've honestly forgotten who it was. It might have been... Was it you? Alright, let me just... No. Was it one of these? No, because this is just clothing. God, I've fully forgotten where to go. It's not you, is it? No. Alright, just give me 1 sec. I'm going to Google this. Because it's been a while, so sorry about that. Let's see. Where is he? Alright. I gotta put in the specific Dragon Quest. A priest at all trades abbey. Okay. So... Wait. A priest at all trades abbey. Priest at all trades abbey, you say? Alright, maybe we gotta talk to all trades abbey himself? Probably. This is a little cutscene, so I guess there's something we can quite do. Yeah, so the fyggs are not for mortals. But Jack of all trades Abbey is able to let us change our vocation, which is going to be part of the challenge. So now we are hopefully got a priest around here that we can talk to. You? Nope. You? Yes. So before we begin our challenge, we're just going to unlock a vocation via a quest line, and what we need to do is it's going to be a bit hard to do, but we are going to be getting Cubone into a state of hyper high tension, and then you got to use Dragon Slash on a slime. We got to do that 3 times, I believe. So this will take a bit, but we'll see how we go. Now, the thing is that the slimes will try to run away if we're high enough level. So we'll kind of see how we go. We do have Empress Eevee to help out, but we are going to... I am going to need you guys to actually follow orders this time. So, Cubone, you defend. We do so. We'll just come and defend. We need to get Cubone into a state of hyper high tension by cheering him on. Luckily, we can do that using the Egg-On ability, which only the protagonist gets. I hope that this counts as a slime, like for the quest. But it also means that they're not likely to run away. Well, just depending. While I'm cheering. 50. And now every time I do it, it's like I think a 50-50 chance of whether you go into level 100 tension. Come on. There we go. Cubone, you're Super Saiyan! So, you gotta use Dragon Slash. What is your Kuga? Oh yeah. Neat. Okay, get ready for this. Go Cubone! There we go. I hope that counts as part of the quest. Yeah, it's whatever. Let's see. So that doesn't count. Okay, I got an idea then. So, they're only going to merge once they got free? Oh, great. God, they're so fast. Do we go back to an earlier stage? Because it doesn't need to be these slimes, for example. Alright. Yeah, so we'll head out. Yeah, this is going to be a longer episode, so I am sorry about that, but I feel like it is good to try and get it all in one go. So, let's try the slimes in the Angel Falls, eh? You. And these are more likely to run away, but luckily we have MCB. You're just gonna keep yelling at the opponent, make them kind of flinched while we build this up. What? Wait, does the coup de grace go away between battles? Ah, okay. That's a bit annoying. This will take a bit, and it is a bit lock dependent, but you're gonna see nothing. Okay, come on, one more. Dang it. Didn't quite work out. Tell you what. It only increases to 5? I thought it would like get you to 50. Alright, Cubone, you're now Super Saiyan. You get to try again. There you go. So that should count as part of the quest. Okay, it does tell you good. So we gotta do that 2 more times, and then we're good. Oh, slimy. There you are. So, yeah, like, rather than having this be like an entire episode, I just want to get this over and done with. So, sorry about that. But it does mean that next episode we can really begin the challenge. Which I will also explain once we unlock the Gladiator Vacation. Not much to really talk about at this point, but, you know, is what it is. Alright, you're at 50. Let's see if you can get to 100. Nope, not really feeling it. I'm trying to encourage you, but you're like, nah, I'm good. You gotta say though, Evie, you're really yelling at him. Glad he doesn't take any MP. It's actually really good. Alright, we got Super Cubone. Have a Dragon Slash. There we go. That's 2 down. 1 more, then I can explain the rules. Another slime. There you are. Hey, good old tactic. Gotta say, this method is really working well. If you didn't have a martial artist or Warcry, for example, what you could do is you could change your vocation to something else. You'll be level 1, and so the slimes won't run away. It'll be... oh! Please don't run away, please don't run away. Okay, good. Whew. Yeah, so the slimes won't run away if you're low level. It'll be a bit, you know, tougher because you'll have like all the sets, but it would be another way to kind of guarantee it. Good. 1 more. Come on. Not quite. I think it is a 50-50 chance of whether you get to 100. Oh my god. Kieran, if you can get motivated, that'd be great. Please. There we go. Alright. Keyphone, all you gotta do is another Dragon Slash, and then we're good to start explaining the challenge. Dragon Slash, there we go. Okay. So I will now put the rules on screen. One sec. So... Alright. Don't worry about the enemies. I will just explain the rules. I'll also change up the boss defeated number because we are up to 5. Okay, so basically we will be doing a solo run. So Cubone, Mediosaurus, and Empress Eevee, they're going to be out of here. It's just going to be us, ladies man. The idea is that we're going to be using each vocation at least 3 times against the boss, so 3 tries and you're out. And then we kind of switch to a different vocation. Once we've used up all vocations, that's the run completed. So there is definitely a tension with it. Now, we are level 14, so 15 minus 14 is 36, and divided by... yeah, So, our level cap at the moment is going to be... well, we're gonna... well, wait, this one. My bad. Boss defeated number. That one. No. What am I doing? Up. The level cap number. That's the boss defeated number. Yeah, level cap number. There we go. So, the level cap number at the moment is going to be 16. We're going to try increasing it by 2 after every boss. And see how we go with that. And so basically I can't really go beyond level 16 before I have to challenge the boss. I'll have 3 tries with the vocation, then I gotta change vocation, and then I can level up to level 16 on that vocation to try again. And basically I do that until I run out of vocations, because I'm not allowed to re-enter a vocation, so I need to be careful about when I go into a vocation. I hope that makes sense. But I will probably reiterate the rules on the next episode, because I imagine that a lot of people were not really paying attention at this point. So, that is going to be it for today's episode. I know it was a long one, but we had a pretty epic boss battle. And we did some grinding, we did some talking, we did some treasure hunting, I guess. Did some story progression, so it was pretty impactful. And so next time we'll be beginning our challenge. So I'd like to thank you for watching, and I'll see you later.